Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and good night. You are Who's That Guy at 6:05? Maybe you've caught him five on the flights, chillin' with Millen, chillin' with Millen. Hey guys, how's it going? How's it going? So glad to see you. I am so glad you're here. I'm going to steal a word from Yankee over at Yankees Outdoor Adventures and say I am honored to have you guys here. But I'm also going to use my own words here today, guys, because I got a little bit something special coming up. My own words are humbled. I am humbled that you guys are here. And yes, Dee Dee, honesty is the policy today. Yesterday, we started out a campaign at work. It's called Mental Health Campaign for Employees. Basically, they're promoting the awareness of mental health for employees, and it's really neat campaign. Pretty simple. Walked into the lunchroom and there were a series of buttons laid out on the table, and beside the series of buttons were a couple of pamphlets, and the pamphlets read, "Where your support for mental health. A bad mood is not a bad word." And a series of buttons laid out that you could choose what kind of mood you're in. All the way from okay to stressed, anxious, all that kind of stuff. It's called the Not Myself campaign, and I'm just promoting it right now, guys, for a little bit. Not Myself Today. I think that's it. Not Myself Today. Enter hashtag Not Myself Today. Go to that on my Twitter page, and you'll find a whole bunch of links on more information about that. So there you go. There's my little promotion for awareness today, mental health awareness. Let's get on with the show. Today for Aries, because I got mine in first. I know I did. And I've been warned, guys. I have been warned by my mom, not just not just random people on YouTube. I've been warned by my mother to pay attention to the chat. So let me get the Aries out of the way first, and not writing any timelines down anymore, guys. I'm going to change the description. It's just too much. Just going to be honest, and that's okay. I'm going to read Aries, and I'm going to read them as I see them. So here we go. What's my Twitter? See, now you got me in a kerfuffle here. It's at Mike R. Millen. Yeah, that's it. And it's capital M-I-K-E, capital R-M, capital M-I-L-L-E-N. Oh, what the heck? There you go. You'll find it there. Okay, here we go with Aries. Here we go. Oh, man. Stuck on the flirties today. So, Aries, I'm going to start out with the G. Not press too hard. Make sure my finger placement is correct. And talk and change chords. Someone in your life is going through some heavy issues that you may not be aware of. This person's recent odd behavior could be leaking into your relationship subtly, almost subliminally, affecting you in a very negative way. Let this person know that you are concerned and give him or her space to realize the impact this behavior could be having. Don't be hasty with demands to shape up. Your patience and support are needed right now. Thank you very much, Dee Dee. I'm sure you'll be a great supporter in tweeting those messages out. And also, you're a great supporter in my room today. So please keep an eye on those horoscopes for me as well. And make sure I'm not missing any because I apparently missed my cusp sign yesterday. Oh my goodness. And I think that would have been Mammy over there in Australia. And we don't want to do that, do we? So the next one coming in, Mike, one Mike to live. Welcome here, one Mike. I am so glad you're here. Honored, actually, and humbled that you are here today. One Mike to live. I think it's gonna be great. We'll get to know each other. I'll check out some more stuff on your channels. I've definitely got the bell rung for your notifications, and I'm looking forward to doing a one mic, two mic thing on a Google Hangouts or something like that. That'll be fun. And but you're Aquarius, so let's move on to Aquarius here. And it's so much easier not having to remember the times. This is awesome. So let's move to Aquarius and stay behind in the chat, not scroll up and down and get lost. Just because you have deep feelings about an issue. Oh, oops. Was that the issue? Just because you have deep feelings about an issue doesn't mean that everyone else in your circle of friends does, even if they think they should. Don't worry if no one is as fervent about certain things as you are right now. Calm down, slow down, and let other people understand what's behind your viewpoint. Only then can they understand why you feel the way you do. And only then can they become interested enough to get involved. Next one is Pisces. Pisces for today. From my good friend Dee Dee, who's keeping an eye on the chat for me. Gets a wink every time I read my horoscope. uh, let's take the capo off. I'm feeling a little bit low today. Here we go. Pisces. If you've been feeling underappreciated in one of your personal relationships lately, today you need to deal with the problem head on. Once and for all, proclaim that you will no longer be anyone's doormat. Past patterns in your life do not have to be repeated, especially now that you have the wisdom of hindsight to show you the right way to handle this situation. It's your own personal Independence Day. Keep moving forward and do not look back. It's not really singing to me today. I think it's a little bit out of tune. Down we go in the chat again. How do I do that when it's not popular? There we go. Hey, good morning to Justin Mello. Justin Mello, you popped into my Five on the Fly yesterday. That's awesome. Great to see you here. Not quite sure. You're going to have to refresh my memory. I'm going to have to go back and refresh my memory, actually. Check out Justin Mello's channel and kind of figure out where we met, if you don't mind throwing that in there. But Justin, welcome to the Live at 6:05. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're not, then you should know that we pop in with our horoscopes and I read them. Make them nice and big so that I can see them. And everybody else, say hi to Justin. Make him feel welcome. And if you know Justin, that's awesome. If you don't, then I encourage you to get to know him because, like I said, I am honored and humbled that you guys came into this channel. This is awesome. Mike, too. Okay, so I'm not going to pay attention to that one. That one's too far ahead of me. Third, I forgot about the number. This is my second account, Mike. Whoa. Third, hi there. See, Mike, I gave you 3 likes. You're that special. Oh, thank you, Dee Dee. Thank you very much, Dee Dee. And Aunt Lorna. Good morning, Mike and everyone. Gemini, please, for Aunt Lorna. Here we go with Gemini, guys. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff on my mind today, guys, and I was hoping to get it off, but I gotta calm down. I gotta keep it real and remember that the first few minutes we're getting in to know each other and reading the horoscope. So let's keep it real today. All right, Gemini, Aunt Lorna. And yes, she is my aunt, guys. Say hello. Someone in a service related industry will make your life and your health a lot better. Make sure that you are vocal with your gratitude. Make some sweeping gestures. And add a few more generous acts to your repertoire. The people you encounter every day influence your mood more than you may realize, even the people you see only once. The universe is giving you a chance to build a strong, if casual, relationship. Take it. All right, and the next one I see coming up is genitals. And genitals, yesterday you were putting in your cusp sign, and you probably put it in about 3 or 4 times, and I completely missed it. So I apologize for that. You know what? I'm gonna have to break down and be honest with you guys. Eventually, I'm gonna need some reading glasses. I think 50-year-old eyes just aren't really good at going bright light, chat room, horoscope, bright light, chat room, horoscope. But that's what's happening with me right now. But I'm going to take my time and follow the chats and try not to miss anybody today. That is my goal. And also keeping it real. And every once in a while, I'm going to plug the hashtag at the top of the chat if anybody wants to scroll up. It's the Not Myself campaign today. It's Not Myself Today campaign. There's a hashtag for that. For Twitter, you can find out more about it, but it's a great little campaign about mental health issues in the workforce. So if you guys want to check that out, that would be great. Or drop the hashtag again so you don't have to scroll up again, please. Mental health, Not Myself Today campaign. It's about workforce mental health issues, and it's a really cool campaign. Actually, I really liked it because I got buttons. So you want to check out more about that, go right ahead. That'd be awesome. But right now, I'm going to get to Capricorn and Aquarius, and that was not a G chord. Thought I could do it without looking, but let's see here. Can I find G without... Capricorn and an Aquarius. I found the G chord without looking. Your social circle is in a state of flux right now. One or two of your friends felt increasingly detached from the rest of the group and are acting in a downright antisocial way. Today, when yet another invitation gets the cold shoulder, make a mental note to stop asking them along. If they're not interested, they're not interested, right? Don't be surprised if they start calling you up, wondering what happened after a few days. Give those friends space. And because you're a cusp, and for all the new people in the for all the new people in the chat room don't know what a cusp is, that's somebody who identifies themselves with both the horoscopes because they're born right on the cusp of the two. My daughter's also a cusp. She identifies with Gemini and Cancer. So let's read Aquarius out for Mammy Mouse and see how she's doing today. I think it's always a bonus to get 2 horoscopes, right? And that time I'd missed the G. I was looking. I was even looking, and I missed the G. Oh, wow. Just because you have deep feelings about an issue doesn't mean that everyone else... Wait, that's Aquarius. Did I read Aquarius? Now I am lost. Capricorn... Yeah, okay, I've done Capricorn Aquarius. Awesome. Whoops. Next one. Many images. Phew. Lorna, good morning. I don't know your Twitter. You don't know my Twitter. Okay, hashtag early bird audience, all one word, and you will definitely find my Twitter easily. Gemma's Journey. Passing over some of the chats. Desmond Donners is Capricorn again. So guess what, Capricorn? That's the second Capricorn. I know that for sure. What that means, Dave. The second time I see the horoscope in the chat room, I do the flirty horoscope. It's a different level of horoscope. I have daily, I have flirty, I have finance, I have work, I have romance, and I have business. And so if I ever read all of the horoscopes in all the levels in the chat room, that would blow my mind. But hey, share the stream out. We might get there together, guys. That would be awesome. Hey, Mike, may I have your attention? Will the real Libra please stand up? I'll get to that one in a second. Capricorn, flirting with Dave. Here we go. Try to keep smiling all through the day, even though people keep asking for more and more from you. It's one of today. It's one off today days when the best you can hope for is to hang on to what's yours. Cool. That's a good one for a flirty. And now let's go to. I see Gemma's Journey is in the house. Hey, welcome here, Gemma's Journey. I have been working on a jingle for your channel, and I don't know the chords yet, but trust me, I am still working on it. It's going to be something really catchy. Don't worry. Dust. Don't worry about it, guys. It's going to be don't worry about it, Gemma. It's going to be something really catchy, and I got a whole song that I'm working on. The lyrics are all coming out. I've just got to figure out the chords and where I want to put them, and yeah, we'll go from there. But until then, be patient with me, please, and I will read your Libra for you. Here we go with Libra. Gemma, and all the other Libras in the house. Your business is your business, and you shouldn't be shy about saying so when someone sticks a big nose into it today. Some folks just can't take a subtle hint, like silence. So when someone pushes too hard to get into your private life, push back firmly and politely. This goes both ways. No matter how intrigued you are by what's been going on in another person's life, you need to respect the fact that it doesn't concern you. Today, mind your own business and let other people mind others. Dee Dee. Oh, I wish there was a way we could change the color of our typing so it would stand out then. Hey, Aunt Lorna, we should all nag Mike to get glasses. Absolutely right. Is Farmo in the house? Good morning, Farmo. Hey, everybody say goodbye to Farmo Fanatic. He's sitting here watching me laugh, going, what the heck? Chem you're not late. There's no right time or wrong time. I just start at 6:05, so don't worry about that. On a PC, type, then star sign, and then select it or type again. Dee Dee, not sure on a phone. You'll have to scroll through the emojis. You guys are so helpful. Like I said, I am not honored that you're here. I'm humbled that you come here and get your horoscopes read and make me laugh and put a step in my day. That was awesome. Oh my God. That was funny. Lorna, we should all nag Mike to get glasses. I'm gonna pin that somehow. He's Mr. Remember? Yes. Hello, Shauna Marie Penny. Hey, how's it going? And like I said, Farmall Fanatics, Shauna Marie, it's 7 in the morning here for Shauna, so you are an hour ahead of me. What's my next hour going to be like, Shauna? Because I have no idea. So if you're an hour ahead of me, that puts you farther onto the East Coast, possibly. And behind me is a map. So if you want to get on the map, just type out in huge capital letters, huge, I mean, massive, so this blind guy can see them, your location, and I will stick your channel name on a, nice, Shauna Marie's in Newfoundland, stick your name on a sticky note, and we'll get her up on the map behind us. And let's make sure, Shauna, Marie. And there we go. And when I do the boom view, which is coming up, what's boom view? Oh, you have to stick around and find out. All right, I'm not saying any more horoscopes, guys, so I'm just going to go on with a little bit of a story here. Or actually, not a story, it's a plug. Today is, yesterday was Mental Health Day at in the workforce. Hashtag Not Myself Today campaign kicked off. And at work yesterday, we kicked it off with a series of buttons. And on the buttons were your emotions, how you were feeling for the day, just to get your emotions expressed in the workforce. Is their first step. It's called the Not Myself Today campaign, and you can find that through a hashtag or anything, any way like that. I think I put the hashtag at the beginning of the chat, so it's all one word, Not Myself Today campaign. Just go and check that out for more information. And today, I've got my OK button. So today I'm okay. But I'll show you a little bit later the series of buttons that you have, or if you've already checked it out, you can see there's a whole plethora of buttons to choose from, and emotions and feelings. Where does it say? A bad mood is not a bad word. Just remember that, guys. It's very important to keep your mental health in check. Okay, so what did I miss? Got a roll. Who's got a roll? Leo and Sagittarius, says my mom. Don't worry, I'm there. Scorpio for Dee Dee's dad is further ahead. I probably would look like Mr. Magoo. All right, I think it's Scorpio. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we'll move on to Scorpio, guys, and get that done. Here we go, satellite radio. Y'all get ready for the boom, boom. It's coming up. There is some hot magnetic energy growing between you and an intriguing person who is very different from you. This makes you uncomfortable. That's good. You should explore it and learn something. Figure out whether you're uncomfortable with the person or with the differences. Broaden your social network. Becoming comfortable with people who are different from you will help you grow more comfortable with the ways that you're different from others. Wow, that Scorpio horoscope had a lot of comfortable in it. All right, let's go back to the chat and make sure I'm keeping up. And I believe the next one is Virgo for Lindsay. And sorry, guys, no more timelines. I can't do it. Virgo for Lindsay. Here we go. Sometimes when you develop... Sorry, can't read. Sometimes when you delve too deep, you discover more than what you wanted to know. It's extremely important to respect limits right now, your own and other people's. Knowing when to stop is crucial to keeping harmony in your life. You need to give more space to someone who's going through a tough time. You might think this person needs to talk through this phase, but he or she isn't ready to talk yet and needs to be alone. Leo and Sagittarius. Here we go. Leo and Sagittarius. Leo for Ma and Pa Millen. And here. Oh! I even looked. When your life is really busy, as it is right now, you may be tempted to deal with problems by applying quick, temporary fixes. But today, more than ever, you need to thoroughly examine difficult issues and really ponder the tough stuff. The universe is handing out some pop quizzes today, and some of them will seem very simple at first. but don't be deceived. These are important tests. Luckily, it's within your power to do very well on them. Actually, I was mistaken. The guitar is singing today. There will be some missing elements, Sagittarius. Missing elements today, but you may have to use your imagination to speak, use your words. There will be some missing elements in your day, but you only have to use your imagination to complete the picture. Your creativity will fill in the blanks and make you feel like all your ducks are in a row. If one of your friends backs out of a social engagement, you can guess at what he or she would add to the dynamic, and then try to add it yourself. This will be a fun way of keeping your social circle together while also reminding yourself how much you value your friends. Cool. I like that one. Not on anymore. They said he was too violent and discriminating. Oh, that's Mr. Magoo. Alas. Oh, One Mic to Live. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed saying goodbye to One Mic to Live. If everybody just scroll up, grab his channel, check him out. He's under 100 subscribers right now, but I got a feeling he's going to grow really big. He's got a lot of talent, and I think he's got some great on-camera personality. So, One Mic to Live, and plus I freaking love his name. Seriously. God. Honestly. I love the play on the words, too. Just think about that, guys. How many mics do you know? Right? Am I right? Pisces for Justin. Okay, Pisces for Justin is the next thing I see. And because I've seen Pisces before, we're going to do the flirty Pisces. And Dee Dee always loves the flirty Pisces. Ooh, here we go, Dee Dee. In the key of D. Let's just stay right there. In the key of D, flirty Pisces. Here we go. Try your best not to eavesdrop, as tempting as that is likely to be. Too much information is much worse for you than not enough at all. At least right now. So let your people live their lives in peace. Desmond Donders. Oh, Aussie 1968 is throwing in Aries. Nice. Thank you very much, Aussie 1968. You and I share the exact same star sign. So if you didn't know, I read Aries right off the bat. So guess what? I flirt with Aussie 1968 this morning. I like that one. Here we go, Aries, for the flirty. You're in exactly the right mood to start up a new romance or get things going again with your current sweetie. If you've noticed a bit of flagging lately, you're all fired up and ready to go. Remember, I'm going to take these words right from David's mouth. Remember, yesterday was Throwback Thursday. And take a look at the fantastic playlist that Desmond Donders has dropped in there. It was a fantastic playlist. I've enjoyed every single one of them that the creators put on the playlist. And again, I have to use the words, I am humbled and honored and completely appreciate all the support that I get with my Throwback Thursday. I'm going to tell you the truth, guys. I'm going to be completely 100% honest for you. Throwback Thursdays are not for you. No, they're not at all. They're for my family. They're for me. I love going through the old footage, putting stuff together, remembering the old memories of times that are past and times that I didn't even know about. Like, for example, my first Throwback Thursday, if you go back to the first playlist, was black and white pictures, and I stumbled across some old 8 millimeter of my grandmother, who I never knew growing up at all. She passed on shortly after I was born, but there's footage of her walking around, and it's just astonishing to go through some of that old footage and learn a little bit about your history and a little bit about your past at the same time, as well as connecting with family and friends. And it's a great time for me to create that. That's part of the reason why I do it. And secondly, I want to encourage other people to do it and share their stories. And I'm getting a lot of great interpretations of Throwback Thursday. It's a wide open forum, guys, and you guys are um, totally invited to come in and join in the fun. Easy to find me at Mike R. Millen. That's right. Go take a look at it on Twitter and connect with me. Drop a comment below if you want to get in touch on how to find the playlist and add to it. But I make it an open playlist, so you guys are totally, totally, totally welcome to join in the fun. And that's great for Throwback Thursday. Yes, harsh Didi. Oh, what did Didi say that was harsh? Has anyone got the message about Google and it going away in April? Oh, come on. Seriously? May stream small ones, no biggie. Just mean Didi. LOL. I do not understand why people say I watched the whole thing. It is a given. Many streams are small ones, so no biggie. Yeah. Good one for Didi. Yep. Aunt Lorna. Aunt Lorna. Is that your subtle way of saying I need glasses? Oh my gosh. No, you guys. Alright. Awkward silence? I can't see a damn thing. Alright, let's go. We got. Oh, you're writing a poem, Gemma. That's sweet. Awesome. Oh, man. Like I said, I got to use that word over and over again. I am humbled. That is amazing. If you guys don't know who Gemma's Journey Grace is, she's an amazing person over there in the UK. She's got a great little channel going on. I would encourage you to check her out. She speaks from the heart, guys, and she's an advocate of mental health and as autism awareness. She was diagnosed with autism at an adult stage, which is very, very rare, and she has been dealing with that in a fantastic way. I totally support her journey and her mission. And as a matter of fact, I'm looking forward to April when we're going to kick off a campaign to raise awareness. And Gemini, I'm looking forward to working with you. And let's get together this weekend, okay? Let's do another Google Hangout chat. That would be awesome. I'll get in touch with you later on today. Let me see. Aunt Lorna's got the glasses going on. Raymond agreed. Subtle, yeah. Yep, I just found out Thursday. Wow, that's crazy news. What? Regular Google Plus. Okay. Let's investigate that, shall we? Yes, Raymond Doolin, that is the heart of YouTube as they get rid of it. Oh. I know, it's crazy. Yep, that's the whole point, Gemma. Old pictures of you when you were younger. I've already got my content ready for next month because I know I'm going to have a really busy month of February. You must have been talking about the sunglasses there. Saturday evening or Sunday morning would be best for you. Okay, so Sunday morning would be probably work for me. Let's set a time. Let's set a time for 9 a.m. my time. I'll let you stop and figure out what time that is for you. All right. And Fran Winkles is in the house with Cancer, so let's move on to Cancer, shall we? Let's go to Cancer. And for my friend Fran, way down there on the 401 corridor between me and my mom and dad, I believe it's Kitchener, Waterloo, Guelph, somewhere around there. Boom. I know I put it on the map to remind me. And Fran Winkles is here. Humbled that you guys come in every day. Okay, so 2 p.m. your time, 9 a.m. my time on Sunday. I got it written down in my appointment book. We'll have a Google Hangouts chat again. I really enjoyed the last one. Let's do it again. So, Cancer today. If someone confuses or frustrates you today, take your feelings as a sign that you should avoid this problem and person like the plague. No matter how attractive you may find this mystery person to be, he or she is not worth your time. Like a bad cold, its character will bring you nothing but restless nights and overwhelming fatigue. Overall, you should not get involved with things you are unsure of right now. Instead, you should stick to well-charted territory and familiar faces. Yeah, I knew it was Waterloo. Big capital letters, my Aunt Lorna says. When do you leave for Ecuador? What? Ecuador? That sounds like a new line in a song. What song are you talking about, Mike? She's asking a question and she wants an answer. And if I know my Aunt Lorna, she's sitting there stewing. You're like, get on with it, Mike. Give me the answer to the question that I just asked. But no, you sparked a little inspiration. Who's that guy at 6:05? Maybe you've caught him 5 on the fly. It's chillin' with Millen. Shut your mouth and close the door. That guy's headed to Ecuador. You'll be chillin' with Millen. Going to Ecuador, February 8th. We're leaving on vacation, and I have my wife's permission, guess what? To YouTube the whole time. Set up my data for the phone, so I'll be doing a lot of 5 on the flies, and definitely going to keep my 605s, but we're going to have a whole new background in Ecuador. Hopefully, it'll work out. It's going to be awesome. How did you do that? Floral Jungle, Dee Dee, how did you do that? That is not a hashtag, is it? I guess it is. All capital letters. Chillin' with Millen highlighted. Way to go, Dee Dee. That was awesome. Shut your mouth and close that door. He is off to Ecuador. Oh. Every day there's more and more, especially when you're in Ecuador. It's chillin' with Millen. That's so fun. All right, that was awesome. All right, so Ecuador is yes, definitely in the playlist for the future. Like that little YouTube twist I put in there. I don't know why. Are you going to Ecuador or just testing the green screen? No, I'm definitely going to Ecuador. Got the tickets booked and we are ready to go. I am very fortunate that I do part-time YouTube and my wife is a part-time travel agent. So yeah, we do a little bit of traveling. If you want to check out some of my earlier content, the last time we were down in Ecuador, we went straight to Galapagos, and there's some footage there that I put some footage together, obviously, while I was on my trip for my own personal use, but I decided, well, I was encouraged by my family to start putting it up on YouTube. And so I did. I put a few Galapagos videos together. So to prepare for the Ecuador trip, you guys can head on over there, and it's in my trips and vacations playlist. And yeah, I'm not gonna bother dropping a link. If somebody could find that and drop a link, that'd be a lot of fun. I'd be like, please. But let me think. Millen, I'm making you a support video. Oh, thanks, Gemma. That's awesome. Is that true? Mrs. Millen is amazing. Yes, oh yeah, she is. She is amazing. But we're coming up on boom time, guys, and I'm not seeing any more. Uh, I'm not seeing any more horoscopes. So hopefully we got through them all. I have no way of keeping track. Hopefully we did. Cross our fingers. Can't think of any that we missed, except Taurus. Have we seen any Tauruses today? Because if I miss Taurus, you know what? Mrs. Chillin with Millen will not be happy. So, you know what? Let's read Taurus, and we'll go on to boom time. Mrs. Millen is amazing. Yes, she is. Christina is fantastic. Let's move on to Taurus here, guys. Taurus. Sometimes your intense emotions can leave you feeling confused. When that happens, the best cure is to let them out. You should seek out a comforting shoulder You should seek out a comforting shoulder to lean on and a patient ear into which you can pour all the stuff you are thinking about. Even if those body parts are your own, even if you don't feel comfortable sharing your feelings right now, write them down in a letter to yourself and then seal the letter in an envelope and open it 1 year from today. Yeah, I'm flying. Christina gets to magically transform herself because, yeah, like Desmond says, my wife is a witch. I was just goofing around that day, guys, playing a little bit with stop motion animation, and that video came out that Desmond's referring to. It's one of my older videos again, but yeah, I had a lot of fun with that. It's not very long, it's only about 30 seconds, so if you want to check that one out, it's pretty cool too. Leave some comments. Just tell me how much of a goof I am. Boom time approaches. Let's do it, guys. Time for very great boom time. Oh, take a commercial break, guys. I need to grab my shoes because it's going to be cold. I haven't got my... Ooh. Yep. Parka time. Yeah, I'll be right back. Oh, are we ready for boom time? Are we ready? Yesterday was cold, and actually yesterday, if you saw it, I was sitting at the bus stop, and I was freezing my butt off. I mean, literally, I was like minus 20, the wind chill, there was no shelter. So I'm not gonna put myself through that again, guys. I'm gonna put on my warm coat, got my shoes on so my feet don't get cold. Let's do boom time, all right? You guys ready? I even put a glove on so my hand doesn't freeze. Okay, here we go. Alexa, what's the temperature today? Alexa, wake up.
Right. Alarm for what time?
Alexa, what's the temperature today?
Right now, it's minus 18 degrees. Today, expect a high of minus 10 degrees.
Minus 18, guys. It's minus 18. I'm stalling. Here we go. Boom time. Whoa! Yeah, for those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to Boom Time, where I step outside on my balcony and I sing the song Up on the Roof. No, kidding. Uh, oh, yes, fantastic today, guys. Fantastic. Just gotta get used to it though. It takes your breath away, literally. All right, look at the sky. It's 5 above in Illinois, says Raymond. And just give me a second to catch up and catch my breath. And I'll turn around and give you the boom time. Are you ready? Set. And boom. Let's start from the corner over the balcony here, guys. Do a little pan for you. Morning, Mississauga. Traffic is moving slowly on Burnham Thorpe here, Ontario. Looks good. Yeah, it's quite the day out today, and look at the sun coming up. And guys, I got a glove on my hand, so I'm able to do this nice and slowly. You guys are gonna appreciate this coming up very shortly. In my live at 6:05 boom time is going to include a sunrise. That's right, because there'll be a sunrise coming up right there. And yes, there is snow everywhere. It's piled up on the streets. People are like, wow. Yup, there's snow everywhere. But I tell you, it's crisp and it's clean and it's refreshing. I love the cold weather, especially knowing I'm going to head to Ecuador next week. But there it is. Yes, the sky is beautiful today. And way, way over there, past that first and second set of buildings, is the CN Tower. Tiny little light in the sky right now, but yeah, we got a nice view of the CN Tower. And when the sun comes up, yeah, the heat will shock me. That's what it did last year. You should have seen us in Galapagos last year. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it was basically siesta time. We was like, we could do nothing. Christmasuary first. All right, back inside, guys. My ears are starting to get cold, but the rest of me is okay. I put on a jacket today. And I just want to share this little bit again for you guys. Last week, work started a campaign. It was a mental health awareness campaign, and I wanted to do my part in sharing. Beginning of the video, there's or beginning of the live series, there's a link towards Not Myself Today campaign. It's promoting healthy emotions in the workplace. So get up there and do that, and you get to, at work, we get to choose our buttons, and our buttons tell us what kind of mood we're in. And remember, there's no bad words. Here's all the buttons that we have to choose from, and today I'm using the Not Myself Today campaign button, but today I'm just going to start out with okay. But you guys have made me feel awesome today. So I think I'll go with the awesome button. I'm feeling pretty awesome thanks to you guys. And and that is all I need to say about that. Okay, back inside. If there's any horoscopes that I missed, guys, feel free to put them in there. Just gonna take a second to delayer here, because it's not the cold that gives you the cold. It's coming back in the warm, and you know, I don't know, whatever. Welcome to my welcome to my Inukshuk Friday coffee cup, nice and warm. It's 6:52 in the morning. Yeah, it was a great idea. It's 6:52 in the morning. The campaign is basically like this: wear your support for mental health, because a bad mood is not a bad word. And it's all about mental health in the workplace, guys. Not myself today. Not myself today.ca. You can go on over there. Should have been a link. I don't know why it's not. Not myself today. I must have spelled something wrong. Notmyselftoday.ca. It's Canadian National Mental Health Awareness Week, and I'm promoting that, and because I like it. It's just what I do. I promote great things. Ecuador's gonna be fun. Just a heads up, guys. First week in Ecuador, we're just gonna chill out. We're gonna relax. We're heading to the resort, and the beach is same. And yes, I am giving you my itinerary so you guys can look forward to it. And also, it's a good thing to do when you're traveling in foreign countries and traveling in general, is to let people know where you are. So here we are, guys. The itinerary loosely today is, or loosely, what we figured out is we're gonna land in Quito. We're gonna spend the night in Quito, close to the airport, and then we've hired a driver to take us through the mountains and over the hills and down the dales over to Same, which is about 350 kilometers away from the border of Colombia, which is relatively safe distance away from the turmoil and stuff down there. So you don't need to worry about that. But 350 kilometers away from the border of Colombia, there's also a whole bunch of bird and nature reserves, and we're going to be checking out each of those bird and nature reserves and going on hikes every day, as well as hanging out at the resort and having some fun. But also, that's only the first week. For the second week, we're going to kind of ditch our resort a little bit. We still have it open if it's a fallback plan, but we're taking off from the resort, going back over the mountains towards Quito, and there's a Las Tangiers reserve there. It's Spanish for tanagers, and they have a volunteer program going on for hopefully, beautifying the country, helping go take nature and bird walks and all that kind of stuff. So we are volunteering there for as many days as we can. Hopefully 2 or 3, possibly a week. I don't know, but we'll play that by ear. Volunteering at a bird reserve, nature reserve, helping with the birds. And fun fact, guys, Ecuador has over 1,600 bird species, and you know that my wife is a huge birder, and I am a huge nature photographer, so the two of us blend together in these type of trips. We're excited. We're going to have a lot of fun, and I'm taking you guys with me. So that answers the question. If you stick around long enough, you'll get the answer to the question, where will you chill next? But that's about all I have for today, guys. So I'm going to wind this down a little bit because I do have a 7 o'clock. I do have this 7 o'clock a bus to catch. My mom's shouting at me, Leo for coal, Leo for coal. All right, Leo for coal. I'm pretty sure I've done a Leo already for my mom. So let's do the flirty Leo. Just flirt a little bit before we say goodbye to each other. 7 o'clock, I'm out of here. Here we go, flirty Leo. Your ability to wrangle creative ideas and make the most out of your energy should serve you incredibly well today. You feel totally inspired and might start on some new art or a love project. So there's Leo for Cole this morning and all the other Leos in the house, and we know who they are. And before I say goodbye, I'm just going to leave you with a little bit of tune in your head that you're never going to be able to get out. I'm totally sorry for that, but I love singing it. It's so much fun. Here we go, guys. Sing it with me. Who's that guy at 6:05? Maybe you've caught him 5 on the fly. It's chillin' with Millen. Yeah, chillin' with Millen. Shut your mouth and close the door. Well, that guy's headed to Ecuador. You'll be chillin' with Millen. Yeah, chillin' with Millen. Thanks so much for coming out, guys. Where will you chill